Welcome back. And if you're new here, I am Heather. I am a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner who has created the technique called quantum soul integration. And what that does is mainly I'm working with humanity to realign the soul in the body for ascension. There's a lot that goes on in these sessions, and what I've been seeing the last handful of clients I've had is there are so many light workers that are not in the body. And so what's been coming through is that it's time for me to share some techniques that you can do to see if you are in the body. So some things that I want you to try to start with is finger test. Am I physically aligned in the body? So what you can do is ask yourself, is my soul physically set, grounded in the body? Okay. So if you lock, that would be a yes. If you pull apart, that would be a no. And if you want to see more about finger testing, there is a video that I have on my channel that you can go and watch and show how to, calibrate yourself to know what's a yes and a no. So once you find out if you are grounded in the body, then that is what you have to be in order to anchor in this new earth frequency. Now, what I get when I do sessions and I am trying to connect in with a higher self, they show me a really cool visual. Like, imagine that, and it's just like an image. Okay. So imagine an outline of a human, and so you got like this dark image, and then I have like this lighter overlay. Okay. I take it as the dark represents the physical human 3D form, and then the smoke or white looking light is going to be the soul aspect. Okay. So what they show me is, instead of it being in alignment where you can see through, right? What I'm seeing is it looks like this. And so it looks like a vibrational mess. Okay. So it's like this vibrational mess. Now, sometimes it's so completely out of phase that I wasn't understanding what I was seeing whenever I saw like this dark image and then this light image. Like, they were completely separate. And so I had a client that was just kind of like out of phase, and they were trying to teach me that this is the reason quantum soul integration had to start now. And what I've learned through this awakening process is, with the soul integration, basically the reason you want that to happen is the light body is here. It's already ready to go. That's the reason why you've been called to do trauma healing, the shadow work, all of that healing journey that you've started on, or you feel like you're done with it. That was the whole purpose, is you had to get your nervous system to calm down. Because when your nervous system is not calm, your soul is going, oh no, I am not going back down there. So I'm seeing that the soul itself, of course, you're alive, so it's still attached, okay? And they always show me that there is a cord that connects to the physical body. That's how you know that your soul is still there, okay? You're breathing, you're alive. And so this cord attaches to your soul. And if you've had so much trauma when you were little, then your body does not feel safe. It's so low vibrational that your soul can't even get in, even if it tried. And then your subconscious is steady throwing out all this stuff, proving to you over and over and over that you need to keep these loops. So until you become conscious of your thoughts, then you're going to keep perpetuating the same cycles over and over, which then leads to, eventually you're going to get to a point where you're like, I'm tired of doing this. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. And then that's when the healing kicks in. So you have to start asking the questions. Why does this keep happening? What am I doing? Yada, yada, yada. Right. So with this, I find that when you're out of phase, you are literally vibrating out of sync with the physical body. Where what we have to do is we have to actually call in and let the soul know that the body is safe. So some things that you definitely need to work on is noticing if you did this and you pulled apart and you are not grounded in your physical, then that is where you definitely want to go back and do some inner child healing. There are lots of videos that you can do. If you would like for me to do a inner child healing meditation, let me know in the comments below. I will be glad to do a meditation for you. I love to pull in a little Ho'oponopono. I've studied that as well, and bringing in I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you with the inner child healing. So I can do a video if you're interested where the way I did a lot of my inner child healing. Now, once you've done that and you really embrace, it's not about reliving the trauma. It's about what emotion pops up for you. Did you feel abandoned? Did you feel sad? Did you feel frustrated? Were you angry? Do you hate? Whatever comes up for you, that is what you want to focus on. Once you focus on that emotion, feel where it is in the body. And once you feel it in the body, you go, okay, I am safe now. I am loved. I am okay. And then you just let it go and allow it to come up and out of you. Okay. Now, once you've done all of that, then you can come back to this video, because what we're going to do next is we're going to anchor in the soul. So if you've done the work and you know that you're good to go, you're like, I didn't even know that my soul was not in the body. First thing you want to do is you're going to ground yourself. So if you want to participate, what I want you to do is you can pause this for a moment, get somewhere where you can get really comfortable. Okay. And what we're going to do is you can lie down, you can sit down, whatever you can feel comfortable to allow yourself to kind of check in with the body. All right. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to close your eyes, whether you're laying down or sitting, it doesn't matter. You just want to be comfortable. If you're sitting in a chair, you may want to lean back and just get really, really relaxed. And just check in with yourself. Notice if you're holding any tension. If you're holding any tension anywhere, give it permission to let go. If you notice that you're holding it in certain areas, tense those areas up, feel the tension, and then release. It tricks the mind into just, oh, that I was already holding on to that, letting it go. Now, the biggest thing I want you to focus on now is a lot of times we are in our mind. We always think our way through healing. We think our way through the day. And we are learning to come out of the mind and into the heart. So what I want you to do is, even if you can't see it, you need to trust and set the intention that this is happening. You can even imagine that you are like a pebble, a flat pebble, the one that you skip over the water. And you allow this rock to sink down, down, down into the heart space. However you can see that happen, allow it to sink down into the heart space. And now that you're in this heart space, look around and notice what you notice. No judgment. What do you notice in your heart space? Does it feel safe? Do you feel love? If not, this is a perfect time to pause and ask the questions. What is the message? What do I need to know? What needs to be healed? Once you're there and you feel safe, you feel love, I then want you to imagine the most comfortable, beautiful chair that you've ever seen. It's your favorite color, favorite texture. It's your personal chair. Once you have that chair, I want you to go sit on that chair. And as you're sitting on this chair, I want you to wiggle around and get really comfortable in this chair. And you realize how soft it is. You can even imagine taking your hands and rubbing the fabric. How does it feel? What color is it? Really connect in. Does it have arms or no arms? Does it have legs or is it sitting on the ground? Does it have a straight back or is it rounded? Does it have a back? How cushiony is it? Fall in love with this beautiful chair. This is your chair. And anytime you're having a crazy day, fall down into your heart space and reconnect here. This is your sanctuary. Now, what I want you to do from here, we are going to imagine sending roots down from our heart space. And I want you to imagine that these roots are coming down your stomach, down your legs, all the way down, out the bottom of your feet. Keep sending those roots deep down through the earth. If you can't see it, set the intention. You are doing it. You're doing a great job. Imagine or see or know that these roots are going deep, deep down into the earth. They're breaking through dirt and rock. And all of a sudden you start to see a glimmer. Keep going. The light gets brighter and brighter, and then you see this huge, beautiful crystalline ball of energy. This is a soul of Gaia. She has been waiting for you to connect in with her. And I want you to now take your roots and wrap them around her 3 times. Whatever way that goes around is perfect for you. There is no right or wrong here. As you have those roots connected into Gaia, I want you to just feel that energy. Mama Gaia is sending that energy up those roots all the way back up into the bottom of your feet. Feel that energy, loving, grounding energy coming up your legs, all the way through your belly, your chest, your spine, down your arms, your neck, your head. Feel this energy grounding you in. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. You are now grounded into Mama Gaia. You may feel warm energy, warm sensations, or even tingles through the body, grounding you deeply into Mama Gaia. Now we're going to send this energy up. So imagine that at the top of your head there is a crown. You can see it open up, or you can see a lotus flower blossoming out the top of your head, sending this light. It almost looks like a column of light shooting out the top of your head, sending it through the sky, all the way up through the stars, out in the cosmos. Just noticing what you notice. And And in the far distance, you see this most magnificent light, the most grandest light out in the universe. You feel it pulling you like a magnet. This energy is source, God, all that is. And it's pulling you to it now. And I want you to see and feel your energy, this column of light, being attracted to this grand energy. And I want you to plug into that now. Imagine like a drop cord, you're just plugging right into that source energy. Now feel that energy coming back down through the cosmos, back in the earth, down through the sky, all the way back to where you are through the top of your head. And feel this energy moving throughout your head, down throughout your body. It is healing everything it touches. It is reactivating dormant codes, activating your DNA, healing every single cell in the body. And with this light, you are now connected and grounded and ready to alchemize everything that no longer is in your highest good. So now set the intention to release any and all density, low vibrations that are not for your best and highest good. And know and trust that they are being alchemized right now. Each of us have our own angels, so you can set the intention in your mind, call all of your angels in to help guide you to release any and all things that are no longer in the best and highest for you. It could be cords, contracts, vows. It could be any entities, any attachments, any emotions that are just stagnant in the body. And feel that this light is moving from the physical body out through the heart and now clearing all 5 bodies. Clearing your aura, healing any cracks that you may have accumulated throughout your lifetime while being here. Calling upon the angels to help guide the light if there are any cracks that are seeping through. We ask that you go and attend to those areas to ensure that our aura is completely filled. It is solid and no longer will allow anything to penetrate through it. Knowing that we are guarded and protected at all times, connecting in with your gods. You may ask them now to step forward and see them in your mind's eye. You may feel them, you may know that they're here. However you sense it is perfect for you. Now the last thing that we're going to do today is we are going to now call in the soul. So the soul, you may feel a tingle on the left or right side. You may not feel it at all, you just may know that they are there. And what I want you to do is I want you in your mind, invite your soul to step into the heart space with you. So I want you to go back to that beautiful, comfortable chair. And all of a sudden you notice that your chair is bigger. And you now invite your soul to sit down with you on that chair. And now that your soul is sitting there, I want you to reach out and grab their hand. I want you to tell your soul that you are now ready to integrate. You are ready to now be one back into wholeness. There may be some emotions that come up for you. Allow those to come up. If you notice that are maybe some words or some conversations that need to be had, just allow. Ask away. And once you have clarity around whatever it is that your soul wants to say to you, now I want you to imagine, and I want you to tell your soul it is time to merge. You're going to now integrate the soul into the physical body. So with you both holding hands, you're now going to see that your soul is going to sit and merge within your physical body in your heart space now. You may begin to feel chills, warm, tingling sensations in your heart, activating your heart chakra right now. And now that your soul is now integrated back into that part of you in your heart, I want you now to just imagine allowing this light to grow bigger and bigger. Imagine sending this light down, down, down. You imagine that it's filling your belly, your thighs, your calves, all the way down to your feet. Now this light is moving up your belly, your spine, down your arms, up your neck, into your face. You can feel this connection now. And I want you to notice as you look down at your body that you are glowing. You are this magnificent light being. And now I want you to give yourself permission to just expand the light. Expand it out, knowing that your soul is now fully integrated into the body. You may feel a heaviness, and that is perfectly okay. That means that you have now connected soul to physical body. Allow that sensation to now acclimate where you are. And just feel this feeling that you may not have had in a very, very long time. So anytime that you feel that you are out of sync, maybe you don't feel that you're grounded fully in the body. So you can ground into Mother Earth, but you also have to ensure that your soul is grounded into the physical body. So come back to this video anytime you need to do that. You may even want to give yourself a hug, just loving the soul-body connection. Take another deep breath in. Just let it all out. Very good. And when you are ready, start moving your hands and your toes, wiggle them around, moving your head, your body, and blinking your eyes, coming back to the waking moment. So I hope you enjoyed that meditation. Again, come back anytime you need to feel that you are back. And you can now check and see if you've done the work. So ask the question, am I fully grounded in the body? If you get a hard yes, you're good to go. If you still find that you have a no, then that means that there's some other work that you need to work on. So that is again where you can go in, do the meditation till you get to a point where you start getting some questions or you start hearing some dialogue. Keep a journal by you and write things down. That is the way that you're going to figure this out, because only you know the answers to these things. So I hope this helps. Send this to someone that you know. Again, we light workers are having to stick together. We made promises to each other that we would remember, and I am here to share what I can with you. If you feel that you want to go deeper with this, or you feel called that you may need some guidance or some help with this inner child healing, reach out to me. I would love to connect with you. And if you would like to see other meditations or anything that you would like for me to share with you, please leave some comments below. I would love some ideas of things that you would like to see on this channel. And again, thank you for watching. If you really like this content, I would love for you to subscribe. And make sure you click that notification bell, because I'm going to put out videos every Friday, and they can range from meditations, they can range from just information, or even channeling from the Infinite Collective. So I'm so appreciative that you're here. I hope that you enjoy, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.